Just a couple more minutes, we'll go back to Elmo Saves Christmas. Isn't this a great show? Isn't this fun? Would you like Christmas every day? I certainly don't think I could take it. I've got too much cookie baking and all that good stuff going on right now as it is. If you're watching and you need a little break and want to just hear what we have to say here about the importance of public television and want to think about that for just a minute, take that time, go to the phone and call one of the wonderful volunteers we've got here this morning. We have a special guest that's going to join me in just a couple of minutes. That's Elmo. He's going to be live in the studio. And we're looking forward to talking with Elmo about his experience on the Elmo Saves Christmas program and about being on Sesame Street. But now is a good time for parents to call and make a pledge of support. Remember, we're near year end. So you're thinking about, you know, what can I give to charity to reduce my taxes this year? Well, Detroit Public Television is eligible for the Michigan tax credit, and this is a good time to go to the phone and pledge your support and say, yes, Sesame Street is important in my house, and I would like to keep the Sesame Street programs and all those other wonderful children's programs that they have on Channel 56 strong and coming into my home.
Well, parents, we hope you're enjoying Elmo Saves Christmas. And if your kids are anything like most kids, they can watch a special, one of their favorite programs, about 50,000 times in a row and never get tired of it. So one of the great ways we have to make that possible for your kids is we've got the Elmo Saves Christmas video available, and that is for a pledge of $90. Your kids can watch Elmo over and over and over again because you know they're going to want to. He's one of Sesame Street's most beloved characters, and the kids love him, so it's a great way to make them happy by calling and getting this video today. And again, that's for a pledge of $90. Make sure you charge that donation because you will get your $10 gift certificate to the Store of Knowledge. And it also helps us put those dollars to work immediately for the station. Also, we've got available for you the cute and cuddly Elmo doll. And that's the talking Elmo. And if you haven't seen this thing, it's fantastic. It says three things. It says, let's play, tell Elmo a secret, and Elmo loves you. I don't know what kid would not want to get this for Christmas. It's fantastic. But you know what? That's for a pledge of $120. But you can't get that unless you call now. So please, use the numbers at the bottom of your screen.
But let's not be misleading. We probably wouldn't get that out to you for Christmas because it takes several weeks to get that in the mail and so forth by the time it goes through the system here. But it's a wonderful way. It could be a belated gift. That's one of those things for Hanukkah or Christmas. And we have also for a pledge of $56, we have the Cookie Monster cereal bowl. Cookie Monster, and his little head moves. This is so cute. And that's for a pledge of $56. And any pledge of $40 or more means that you will get Signal Magazine. Signal Magazine is your way of knowing what's on Detroit Public Television here each month. If you live in Canada or outstate Michigan and we aren't in your paper, in your television listings in your paper, you know that this is an important source to find out what's going to be on the air. And we have such great programs lined up for you this holiday season. But you'll know about it if you pledge $40 or more and you get Signal Magazine. You know, there are lots of reasons to pledge, but the most important reason is the programming, because the programming is what you watch and enjoy every day.
Big Bird, Elmo, Grover, and the gang are coming to the Fox Theater in January. It's a new show, Sesame Street Live. 1, 2, 3, Imagine. To receive 4 tickets to see Sesame Street Live and attend a special pre-show party, call now and charge your contribution of $250 on Visa or MasterCard.
Yeah.
The ticket promo that you just saw, the tickets are gone. People have already called in and pledged their support, so those tickets are not available. But that doesn't mean you can't pledge $250 to the station. And guess who's with me this morning? Elmo. Good morning, Elmo. It's so great to see you. It's nice to have you here. Are you, you're 3, right, Elmo? 3 years old now? Uh-huh. Are you in preschool? Uh-huh. Okay. And did you learn, do you, for example, know your alphabet? Do you know all your ABCs? And do you know how to count to 10? You do? You know how to count to 20? You do? You do all the way to 20? And did you learn that on Sesame Street? Did you know that, boys and girls and moms and dads? You can learn your alphabet, you can learn your numbers, you can learn lots and lots of things on Sesame Street, can't you? You learn it from all your friends on Sesame Street and for all those wonderful guests you have on Sesame Street, right? Can we say hi to some folks out here this morning? Hi, everybody. I've got a 5-year-old Andrew and his daddy who are watching this morning. Can you wave to them? Yeah. And can you throw a kiss to all the boys and girls? Yes, lots of kisses to all of our boys and girls out there who are watching Elmo Saves Christmas. Was it fun to meet Santa Claus? Was it really great? The best thing in the whole world to meet Santa Claus? Oh, I thought so. But are you glad that Christmas isn't every day now? Yeah, I know. Christmas, that's a lot of Christmas, isn't it? But Christmas is coming up pretty soon, so you'll be able to enjoy it again, right? All right, we're going back to Jim in just a couple of seconds, and we're going to come back to you in just a few more minutes. All right, Elmo? Okay, you'll stay here and help us? Okay, thanks, Elmo.
You know, parents, I'm leafing through here my Signal magazine, and it's amazing to me that we have so many fantastic quality children's programs here on Detroit Public Television, 11 hours a day. And the amazing thing about that is that we have here at Detroit Public Television are supporting a program called Ready to Learn. Ready to Learn is a comprehensive educational program whereby local educators, Head Start people, and people from our education department here at the station help local parents teach their kids to learn by using quality educational television programs. And Detroit Public Television was one of the first stations in Michigan to implement Ready to Learn. And Ready to Learn is just one of the great comprehensive programs that we have here for you at Detroit Public Television. As you know, we're doing our part here in the community, but we need you to do your part and call us now with your support.
Now, Elmo's going to help me, aren't you, Elmo? You're going to help me? Oh, you've got names to read. We have people that have called in and pledged support for their children. Abby and Andrew Adair, someone has made a pledge for you, and we thank them very, very much. And Johnny, Jimmy, Philip, Megan, and Katie Robinson are all going to Sesame Street Live. Wow, that'll be fun. And Alexander, who's 1.5, loves Elmo. Oh, you've got more? Thank you, Elmo. And, oh, this is for Alex and Christopher Cantrell. Thank you very much for pledging support. We're delighted that you called in. Doesn't it feel good? Feels good to make a pledge. Contribution to Channel 56. You've done something nice for your family and wonderful for yourself, and you're helping continue the terrific programming that made it possible. Elmo, wave again to everybody and throw more kisses. We love kisses, don't we? And hugs. Cuddling is the greatest thing in the whole world, isn't it? Can I have a hug, Elmo? Oh, thank you. We're so glad you came here to Channel 56, and we're live in the studio this morning, and we're going right back into Elmo Saves Christmas. We're going to watch it, aren't we, together? Yes, we're going to watch more of your wonderful program in just a couple of minutes.
You know, parents, one of the great things about Detroit Public Television that you might not know is that we are an international neighbor. We are carried on CanCom Cablevision all throughout Canada. We reach every province in Canada, over 1 million homes internationally. So we want to hear from you, Canada. If you are Canadian and you enjoy Detroit Public Television, give us a call and let us know. We're part of your community as well. We're trying to educate your children as well as the children in Southeast Michigan. But we can't do it without your support as well. If you watch Detroit Public Television and you enjoy it, give us a call and let us know. What is it worth to you? And, you know, I'd like to read some names right now, some people who have called in and showed us that public television is important to them. I want to say hi to Shane and Greer Abbott. I want to say hi to Maria Bither, who is 2 years old. I'd like to say hi to Amanda. Her family called in and pledged. We also have Samson and Virginia from Ypsilanti. They called in with a pledge of support. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Nancy Formica from Rochester called in. Thank you very much. And Mike Urbanik from White Lake, Michigan. Thank you very much, but we need to hear from you. Give us a call.
We've got Betty and Mark and Donna and Rachel. They're all here ready to take your calls this morning. They've been giving up their morning to take your pledges of support. They're doing their volunteer part for Detroit Public Television. We hope that you will find it in your heart to go to the phone and make a pledge this morning and do your part to keep these programs strong. You know, we bring you 11 hours, as we've said, of children's programming each and every weekday because you pledge. 64% of our budget comes from you because you decide to go to the phone and call in your pledge of support. And that's important. We couldn't do it without you.